going to leave it like this for now. There we go. We'll just leave it there for now. I'm a bit ghostly. Ooh, I bet we could really have some fun with this. Has anyone out there ever used filters? Let's do another one. Sharpen, video delay, color correction. Oh, these don't look fun. Ooh. Oh, well. We'll just stick with what we've got. Anyway, what I was saying about trying your best, I'm going to wrap this up. Keep trying your best. The world needs that. And don't beat yourself up too much. Remember, you gotta pat yourself on the back every once in a while. Be proud of the work that you do. It looks like we're dealing with proper technical filters. Oh. Now I'm also using Stream Deck, which is I suppose it's like a switcher over here. So I thought that was rather interesting. And otherwise, you know, we're working on the stream every day. As you can see down here, we've got some goals set up. Last time we set a goal of, I think, 3,000 bits, and we hit that pretty sharply. So I think I want to get us to 10,000 bits. I don't know even what that currency translates to, but we're going to try to get there. The subscription goal, we are going to step lively to 100, meaning I want 100 subscribers. And until we get them, I'm going to play songs. And the movie Step Lively stars Frank Sinatra. And there's a song from that movie that my grandfather really liked. It's called As Long as There's Music. And I thought it would be nice to call our goal Step Lively to 100. Because it reminds me of him. And it reminds me of Frank Sinatra and his acting ability. Which was always he always sang in all of his shows. Films, pictures. That's what I should say, pictures. Svanton just donated some bits. Yeah. Way to go, SCXCR. Way to get some work done. I'm really proud of you. Play some Slayer. Oh gosh, you know they actually play a lot of jazzy chords, which I've been learning. But let me turn down our house jazz. So this is a jazz chord I learned. Washing the dishes while Jervis jams out. Isn't that fun? Isn't jamming fun? I don't know which chord that is. I can't remember the name, but... Oh, what was the other one? Let's find out. Hold on a second. I screenshotted these chords because they were so interesting to me, and they sounded so nice all together. Where are we at here? Where are those chords at? Does anybody else out there play music? Tell me about the instruments that you play, or the type of music that you like to perform. I love music. It's my favorite. Albums, screenshots. There we go. Ah, there it is. That's the last one. Okay, so it goes like this. 1, 2. It's not 1, 2, 3. one, that's E13. No, jeez, E13. I think I ought to just learn the piano. Oh, look at that! Simon Bloom really just popped us forward on our goal. Way to go, Simon. Do you have any song requests? The Scottish Gamer says I can't play anything, but my wife can attest I sing all the time. Not usually actual songs, but more goofy made-up things. Goofy made-up things. Goofy made-up things are sometimes the best to sing. Simon, the man. Simon, you're the best. Thank you for that donation. Today's affirmation. Why did I just squeak like that? Today's affirmation. That's how my old school mum used to sound. Today's affirmation. Oh, that was sweet. Made-up stuff is cool. That's exactly right, Simon. Made-up stuff is cool. I prefer something original. Wow! Metalcore, deathcore, thrash metal, gent. I sing, play guitar, drums, and keyboard. I mainly play metal. That's really cool. Death metal. Do you know any live metal? Is that a such thing? Is that like Michael McDonald? Is he live metal? I need to change my name on here so you know which IWB member I am. Ooh. The Inanimate Wrestling Brigade. Is that your team? Is that what they're called? Does my ukulele, do they have ukulele brothers? The baritone and the... Ooh, my wrist is sore. Let's see how easily I get off track. This is why I could never be a teacher. Because someone would say something and then I would say, oh, well, I've got a story about that. You know, it was aught 6, and I had an onion tied to my belt, which was the style at the time. The inanimate objects are my favorite thing. I love them. They have such good personalities. Sometimes you just need to get it out. Oh, Zero Silver Rain says, Jervis, what's the update on the face masks so I can throw my money at you? I'm glad you asked. We have an update. Now, I reached out to my designer down there, and he lives in South Central Los Angeles. But we have an update, and I'm about to share it with you here. And this design is going to be available very soon, and it's going to be available only on merchboy.com. Unless, of course, we start running more events, in which case I'll be selling them. But I don't think we'll be back to events where we're able to be in a populated area for long. Now, let's find out, where is my photograph?
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. What the heck is on Joey's head? Yeah.
Does anyone else out there like Nickelback? I saw something was trending today and it said, Nickelback is up to something. Well, you don't say. Nickelback is up to something. Oh, we just got a donation, or a bit. Sorry, a bit. Let's see here. Alrighty. There it is. Oh, that's big. So, this is what the flu mask is going to look like. Oh, and then there will be a sheet, like a screen over the face. So you'll be able to have some airflow. These are not N95 certified. But I wanted to make sure, see, I like to keep my goatee rather trimmed here. But I thought since it's quarantine, the beard, or the goatee rather, should be a little bit longer and fluffier. I think it just looks a little bit more proud that way. And I think when you're walking around town, you know, I think everyone will see your mustache and they'll say, hey there, mustache friend, look at that mustache you've got on your face. And then you can just be like, yeah, man, just grew it out, you know, it's quarantine, I suppose. I didn't want to get anyone in trouble. Or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, back to the face mask. It will be available soon. We're probably only going to make about 20. Possibly 30, but most likely 20, because so far we've had a little interest. Well, a lot of interest, actually, but we can only produce a certain amount. So, again, these are coming soon. Thank you for asking about them. I'm really excited about what's going on at merchboy.com. I don't know about any of you who know this, but when the pandemic began a few months ago, I had recently invested in a lot of merchandise for WrestleMania weekend because I was going to be bringing myself to Orlando to perform. Unfortunately, when the pandemic struck and all of those events were cancelled, I found myself with a box of merchandise. Wow! Whoa! What just happened? Thank you for following. That was crazy, that sound. I ended up with a box of merchandise and I had nothing to do with it. I didn't know what to do. You know, I just was sitting there looking at it, and rather than taking orders, because I started to sell over, you know, instant and direct message, and it just seemed so much work. I thought, I'll streamline the process, and better than that, I'll form a business. So I officially founded an LLC, a limited liability corporation, and I went into business for myself, because this is the land of opportunity. That's right, the United States of America is a place where you can start your own business and you can take it to success. So, I started merchboy.com, a division of Razzmatazz. And I really did, actually. This is real life. I've got the sheets and the documents with the seal of approval from the state of Delaware. And as Big Seth just said, I'm going into business for myself. Just like everyone at every company I've ever worked with says. You know, you can't keep me down. So yes, anyway, I decided to form a business. It's called merchboy.com. That's boy with an I, because that's how you spell boy these days. I appreciate all your support. And yes, LLC, Limited Liability Corporation, that's more for when you've got a small, very small company like mine, and it's a lot of times some people refer to it as a sole proprietorship. So that means you're the only owner, and you're the owner and the employee. Now I have extensive business training, and I'd like to share a bit of that with you here on the stream. I always thought, you know, I think it's important to have business mentors, because the truth is, we live in a capitalist society, and we have to learn how to function within that society. And not only function, but prosper. And I think that everyone in here has the opportunity to prosper and to succeed, to really make something of yourself. So I want you to believe in yourself first and foremost. And second, find a good mentor. Someone, the way it was explained to me is a friend of mine said, Jervy boy, figure out what it is that you want to do most in the world. Once you figure that out, seek out someone who is already doing that. Now, this friend of mine, his goal was to be a millionaire. That's it. He just wanted to be a millionaire. He wanted to have $1 million in the bank and say, I'm a millionaire. And at the time, it was about 2006. And at the time, the real estate market was seemingly where all the activity was going because, that's a whole separate thing. But he put all this focus onto learning real estate. He went to a local, a local Toastmasters club. That's where you give speeches. They have different organizations like that. Toastmasters or Lions Club or Knights of Columbus, which is a religious organization. But there are all sorts of non-denominational organizations like this where you can meet with people in local business. So he got himself a real estate mentor. He learned everything he could. And within 3 years, he and his father started their own business, and they purchased a ton of houses and duplexes and started renting them out. And he made his million, he got there. And part of the success was finding somebody who was already doing it and asking them for help. And you'd be surprised. In this day and age, human beings really do want to help one another. So figure out, is there anyone in my local community doing the thing I want to be doing? How can I help them? What type of service can I provide? For some people, you can ask for an internship or, to shadow them and learn about their business and then help them with it. But no matter what, even if it's, you buy someone lunch or you buy them coffee, no matter how old you are too, and of course if you're under 18, you want your parents' supervision. But you're never too old, or you're never too young to have a mentor. And I think it's important to seek out people who are successful and trustworthy in your local community and who are achieving success that you want to achieve. So, long-winded way of saying, going into business for yourself is liberating, and I highly encourage it. Speaking of going into business for yourself, let's take a short commercial break.
When you think about it, you need to get yourself a luchador mask so you can pretend to be a legend in the ring. And when you think about it, you need a t-shirt with some class. Cause Jervis oversees the 8x10 glacis. Oh, you're gonna love merchboy.com. There's so many things to see, so many gentle treats. Oh, you're gonna love merchboy.com. Whatever you wanna be, you can be it if you believe.
And we're back. I think. Ah, there I am, in the ghost forest. Okay, now, what's the streaming subject for today? That's right. The affirmation for today is I am a gifted and prolific artist. Say that out loud. Go ahead, say it with me now. Woo, yeah. I am a gifted and prolific artist. Louder. I am a gifted and prolific artist. Say it again. I am a gifted and prolific artist. Yes. Now, the first time I referred to myself as an artist, it felt a little strange. I thought, who am I? I'm just a guy. And you know, Zero Shift, you make a great point. You say, I don't create, I just consume. Maybe you do create. For many years, the only creating I did was to build and sculpt my body. Because I wanted to be a wrestler, but I couldn't train just yet. I had a lot of other duties to get out of the way, like schooling and work and saving money. So while I wasn't training to wrestle, I was sculpting my body. And I eventually got to a really high weight, and I had muscles, right? And that was the art. Zero, by posting in the chat, you have created. That's right. By being here with us, you are creating. Zero Silver Rain says, we are all artists on the canvas that is life. I could not agree more. We are godly beings, and it is a divine thing to create. Even if you're an atheist, you understand what painting is, or singing, playing music, or wrestling. You don't have to believe in any sort of higher power to appreciate creativity, making something out of nothing. And as they say in Monty Python, we come from nothing, we go back to nothing. So we're nothing. I don't believe that. I believe we're everything. Does that make sense? We are infinity. No beginning, no end. We are everything. We have the power of creation inside of us. You have the power of creation inside of you. Right now, even if you took a piece of paper and you did a little doodle, that's creativity. That's making something. That's taking your thoughts and the energy that exists right in here and putting it into something you can hold in your hands, or hear with your ears, or see with your eyes. Or maybe all of those at once. Why, just being in this chat room here, we're creating together. Later, someone's going to watch this, maybe even 100 years from now. They're going to watch this and they're going to see that we're feeding off of each other. And we're working on something mutual together. Our stories and actions have a rippling effect that far outreaches our own perception. Some people call this the butterfly effect. Have you heard of this phenomenon? It's where they say if a butterfly flaps its wings in Brazil, there could be a hurricane in New Jersey. You know, that small gust of wind just carries. Scottish says, there is an art in the consumption and digestion of other works. Being able to break things down and learn from them is an art in and of itself. Scottish Gamer, you are spot on. Spot on, mate. A lot of the time I consume stories. Then I try to translate them. I put my own lens over top of it, and then I communicate it to others, and I tell that story, and I pass that story along. Why, you'll probably pass my stories along, right? And maybe if you share some stories here with me, I'll pass yours along. So one more time now, say it with me. I am a gifted and prolific artist. Very good. Very, very good. Who wants to play some games? Oh, wait a minute. Scottish Gamer. To give my own little example, my fandom of wrestling started as a simple childhood fascination and ended up saving my life. Scottish Gamer, that's a really powerful sentiment. If you care to expand on that, I'd love to discuss. I think, well, for me, I can relate to what you're saying because wrestling has saved my life too. It's a community more than just an art form. It's a place for us to go where we can enjoy ourselves and we can escape the wretch and the dross of day-to-day existence, which can, often be overwhelming and overpowering. The Scottish Gamer says, so in high school I struggled with depression and suicidal thoughts. As I tried to distract myself with anything I could, I learned about old school wrestling. Scottish, who were your favourites? I have to say that when you talk about how in your high school years you struggled with depression and suicidal thoughts, I can relate to that because I was there too. I felt a similar pain. I actually lost a friend to suicide, one of my closest friends. And it was very difficult for a very long time. And I lost a lot of friends as the years progressed to an epidemic. But not the pandemic, but a different type of epidemic that struck my hometown. But Scottish, you make a great point. You say that you learned about the best promo ever, Jake Roberts. And for anyone not familiar with wrestling, when he says the best promo ever, what he means is one of the characters who was most compelling and used his words and his presence to most affect the audience and make them remember him. Scottish says he became enthralled in Jake's style and actions. For me, it was The Rock, but I understand. Scottish says, when I learned he was, at that time, especially in a pretty bad place, drugs and his own demons, I realized something. On Twitch right now says, wrestling has brought us all here to share in this experience. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's why we're here in the forest. We're here because we want to share an experience. We want everyone to enjoy themselves, but to also feel safe. We want you to feel like you can share and you can talk about your life, because this is a community experience. Scottish says if he can fight this, even if he takes some losses and setbacks, but keep getting up and moving forward, then I can fight mine. If he can survive, so can I. Thank you for sharing that with us, Scottish Gamer. And you're right. You can survive. And not just because Jake can survive. You can survive because you are powerful. That's right. You, the Scottish Gamer, you are powerful. You are brave and you are strong and you can survive. I'm so glad you found something to light the fire in your soul. Bless you, Scottish Gamer. Thank you for sharing that with us. It's greatly appreciated. You are greatly appreciated here. Now, we're going to do a bit of a transition here. I don't know if I've done this right, but I'm going to try to add a game here. Alright, let's see. Oh no. New keyword. So we're going to try and vote. Spider-Man. Alright, confirm. Okay. So, Bit Wars is a game here that I suppose we're going to try and do some voting. So let me get rid of... I was testing music before, but right now we're going to vote on two different games, Spider-Man or Fall Guys. So what you've got to do is just type Fall Guys or Spider-Man, all one word, into the chat. And, oh my, this is not right. Let's try again. But you go ahead and type that into the chat. Let's just see if it works. And thanks for bearing with me as I learn about, this new technology here. I'm still getting used to everything. I hope you like my forest. Ah, there we go. Spider-Man and Fall Guys. Let's see. Do we have a chat? Do we have a chat happening? Where's my chat box? Where's all my lads? Haunted forest? Oh! Alright, now this Bit Wars should be working, but I don't know, it doesn't seem to wanna work. Huh. What is going on here? Gifted bits, donations, what is this? My goodness. Single keyword check. Alright, maybe that's what we're doing. Oh! Wait a minute, I think it just worked. Let's go back here. 807-78078. That's not how many times. 8,000 votes in an instant. Whoa, welcome, Brad Essex. Oh, you must beat Spider-Man, did you, Red Wings fan? Well, we've got Spider-Man. I'm right at the end there. Someone else, do me a favor, type Spider-Man. All one word. Let's see if that adds anything to it. Also, thank you for the bits. Do you have to donate bits to make a difference? Alright, so it didn't change the numbers. We're still troubleshooting Bit Wars. Meditech Bit Wars. Let's see. Let's do it like this. Bar graph. Bar width. Labels to the right. Labels to the right. Show first X keywords. Let's amount. Wait a minute. Amount is 0. Test keywords. Alright. Go ahead, send some. Oh, I see. So you do have to. Wow! Whoa! Hello, Levi Shapiro. Welcome. I love Levi Shapiro. Alright. Let's full reset. Confirm. Ah! What happened? Oh! What is this? Oh! No! Anything? Ooh, these numbers are crazy. Those numbers are not accurate. Even under trying technological times, Gentleman Jervis, I'm trying my best. I'll tell you. Let's go. Come on now, sort them. Chat command. Oh, somebody do exclamation point Bit Wars. I've just downloaded Fall Guys. I haven't given it a whirl yet. Let's try this. Oh, you can vote with bits or tips for the following option. Okay. So, now how do we do it? The Scottish Gamer voted for Fall Guys. But why are the numbers still crazy? That's what I've got to figure out. try to see. I think I changed it. This was, they asked me to do a test. I'm just going to remove these here. All right. Goodbye, Bit Wars. You know, Zicky Dice told me about this one. I think he might have done it to, he might have done it to set me up. All right, let's try again. I'm going to go ahead. I don't know if I can donate a bit. Oh, wait a minute. I think we've got success. 4 guys, just got one. Oh, so does that mean that the ones haven't counted yet? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, well, I think we've made some... Ah! Ah, my forest! All right. Well, 4 guys has 1 vote. Good, this is good. So 4 guys is green. Scottish Gamer, the forest is haunted. Let's see if I can donate a bit. You cannot cheer in your own channel. Oh, come on. What's that all about? Someone donate a bit for Spider-Man and see if it works. Oh, Zero Silver Reigns did, but it didn't work. Spider-Man. Did I not do it right? I don't know if I did it right. Oh. Well, it sort of worked. Wait a minute. Zero Silver Reigns just voted Spider-Man. Oh, Spider-Man's got 2 votes. For some reason, this just isn't resetting itself. Alright, refresh. Come on now, Meditech Bit Wars. Give me the numbers. Oh. Where is Spider-Man? Why is Spider-Man not showing? I'll tell you this. It is rather difficult figuring out these streams. But you know, I'm getting there. I am getting there. We're working on it. And you know, I'm so happy that you're all my, my first fans here, my first followers, my first... What do we call you? What do we call everyone here? Oh, dragonflies. You're my dragonflies. Gentleman Jervis and the dragonflies. We've got a Fall Guys chart here, but we can't seem to get a Spider-Man chart, which on my side of things, it's counting Spider-Man. All right, let's try again. Ooh. That's odd. It's only showing the Fall Guys. Gentleman Jervis and the Dragonflies. That's my band. Well, I don't know how to make Bit Wars work. I really wanted to figure it out. Ooh. Well, I'm glad that you're helping me troubleshoot. Scottish Gamer, you're exactly right. Gentleman Jervis and the Dragonflies, we play in a chill little space. stuck in the PlayStation. Ah! Get me out of here! Whoa. Oh. Ooh. That was something else. Whoa, where'd I go? Where am I? What is this? Oh. No, what? No, get me, put me back. Put me back. Thank you. Everyone's just making, oh, come on! No. Ah! Oh, come on now. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Oh, this forest is haunted. Ah. No. I think Pirate Deadpool's up to something. It's a really great action figure. I did get Fall Guys. Part of me thinks I should learn how to play it first. Oh no, I just got a crime update for my neighborhood. It's really getting dangerous over here. Last night there was a hostage situation. Only a few blocks. Come and put me back! It was a hostage situation just like you'd see in the movies. You know, they had the loudspeaker and it's really something. Everybody made it Hollywood goat. Seen in lot. Oh no! It happened in a tent city down the street. This was I don't want to be too graphic, but this was a pretty life-threatening situation. And you know, the tent cities in Los Angeles, they pop up everywhere. This is an update right here that's very important. I want you all to see. It's a Hollywood goat. It's a goat just stuck in a parking lot. Tell you what, LA's getting a little crazy. It's getting a little crazy out here in Los Angeles. Who left that goat in a parking lot? I'd like to know. Goats don't deserve that. They don't deserve to be left out in the cold. All right. Ooh. Honk. Honk. All right. Marvel's Spider-Man. Here we go. Oh, Simon used to live in Wales, so we're used to seeing sheep everywhere. Look at this, we're 12% of our way to 10,000 bits. I think we can get to 50% today. I think we can get to 50%. All right, let's go ahead and turn down our jazz music, and we will turn up our PlayStation. Now also, oh, Fist of the North Star. Maybe I'll give that a try. Welcome, Living Static 84. It's such a pleasure to have you here with us. Oh. I'm 87% of the way done. Thank you, Zero Silver Rains. I appreciate those bits. Every bit counts. This is, what does everyone think here? Do we like this, or do we want to see the chat? I think I like to flip back and forth between the two. get the hang of this here. There's a big delay between the times that I'm hitting buttons and what's showing up on my screen. I think it has to do with my capture card. It's odd, because when let's see. Well, the delay is happening here. Well, I'll tell you this. We are really troubleshooting this stream, aren't we? Really making these things happen. I'm proud of us. All right. Now we'll do the spooky skeleton Spider-Man. The costumes are the best part of this game. There is a high delay. I wonder if it appears on the television set. Let's see. I'll go turn the TV on, and I'll see if that makes a difference. I only have a laptop monitor here. Now, the good news is, I'm working on an official gaming PC that should mitigate all of these issues. The lags, the times. I just want to battle some folks. Just battle a bit. Now, everyone out there watching, is there a lag or a delay? Like, are you seeing it? Is it choppy?
Proper consumer etiquette.
Yeah, consumer etiquette. What? What's that all about? It sounds like a class I took at Penn State University. Come on, who wants a battle? You want to battle me? How much money you got? Ah! Go! You know, I like to throw those webs at people. Web bomb! Yeah! Wah! Crash! Yeah! Come on, where are you? Who wants a battle? Hey, no foul language in the chat room. Let's charge up the health here a bit. Oh no, it's crazy time now. Who's left? Stealing this property is no good. Regulators! Hey! Who did that?
Good old-fashioned holdup. Vintage crime stopping right there.
I'll tell you this. That was really exciting.
Gotta split before the cops get here. You never know how they'll react to me.
Very true, Spider-Man. Let's see. Bypass. Shrink. See if this makes a difference. I know, that did make a difference, but not in a good way. Let's go back and fix these colors. Ooh, bandwidth, highest. Sync.